Hello everyone, Firecrest Gaming here and welcome back to the F1 2015 LMP Championship with myself, Boss OMG, LMP Statistic and Dark Gunner 40. We're obviously regrouping now after the Belgian Grand Prix, which was a bit of a shambles in the end for myself, only coming home in P7 at the end of all of it. So, and we're at Monza now, so I'm not exactly in the racing seat, or I'm not exactly got the highest odds of winning this race because I'm in the Red Bull, and it's probably one of the worst cars to use around here. But regardless, I'm not going to give up just yet. So here we go then, we're on the grid then for the Italian Grand Prix, starting next to Nico Rosberg, our championship rival. We're going to want to get as far away from him as possible as we can, and we're away now. A pretty good start, it must be said, for the Red Bull. Bit of lag at the start, I can tell the AI are moving about a bit too much, but Rosberg has had a shocker of a start. He's a long way back, and LMP Statistic is teleporting at the start. That's just fantastic. And I think I've been punted off a tiny bit by maybe my teammate there, Daniel Kvyat. That wasn't particularly kind as we move on to the end of lap 1, well, near to the midway of lap 1. We're going to try and get Kvyat, but he's trying to get Hamilton, who's also trying to get the two cars ahead of him. So this is a massive, massive train of cars here. And it looks like, it could end in tears, but we think better of it. But there are 4 cars all within about, I don't know, a few car lengths of each other. But we get Kvyat, we get Hamilton, we're almost getting Stevens, but look, a Manor is out-dragging us. That's how bad this is going. I said before this race is going to be a struggle, and I wasn't lying. As we go around the outside of Ericsson, and into P6 at the end of the first lap from 19th on the grid. That is a fantastic start. Ericsson trying to have a look up the inside. And obviously his Sauber is going to have much better straight line speed than our Red Bull. So we're going to have to maybe have a look around the outside into turn 1, and we've got that no problem at all. Bit aggressive at the first corner there, but I was in no position to start slowing down. As we're now trying to go for the other Sauber of Felipe Nasr. He's a bit far away at the moment as we come through Curva Grande and heading into the... I remember some corners of Monza, not a lot, not many. But there you go. Trying to get Nasr. Good run out of the second chicane and into the two of the first Lesmos, as it turns out. Lesmos, thank you very much. Heading into the second and going round the outside of Nasr here, running side by side with him, but he's just out-dragging us completely. There's no chance, there's no point of even getting half excited about trying to overtake someone in a straight line, unless I got very, very lucky and got every single tool under the sun to help me overtake these cars. As the Lotuses ahead are actually fighting, and they've slowed each other down. Grosjean's been slowed down. We go for P4, and we're looking for P3 from Maldonado already in this race. This would be a fantastic start if we can. Can we go to Parabolica? Yeah, we've done it. Round the outside. All right then, P3 in this race already. Boss MG goes fastest lap for the time being. LMP Statistic now gets fastest lap. What can we respond with? It's not quite as quick, but we were still stuck in some traffic. So as we exit now from Parabolica on lap 3, Boss MG again fastest lap. No response from Statistic and us. Now we go fastest on a 1:22, I think that was. And now we're on lap 5. And watch the minimap. And Boss MG makes the pit stop already now for lap 5. So we're going to have to try and overtake him before we get to the... Well, we're going to have to try and hold... we're going to just have to see where this goes, to be honest. So now exiting the Sky Chicane on lap 6, we're trying to move with an LMP Statistic for the lead of this race, and we've done it! We've got the lead from LMP Statistic. Who would have thought of that one coming into this race? But he's trying to fight back, coming into Parabolica, but no success. We hold it around the outside. We're running wide though. We're into the gravel. Very nearly there, I think. Now I'm going to hand you over to the commentary of Boss MG, LMP Statistic, and Dark Gunner 40.
How come he gained so much?
No, Rosberg! Rosberg is sideways going into Parabolica.
Wait.
Yes, it delayed him.
That's all we like to see.
Right.
That was perfect. I delayed him and I didn't lose any time in my pit stop.
I need 8 positions in 6 laps.
Whoa! Hey, buddy. Yeah, I don't know who's lagging more, me or him.
Oh!
Ooh, Kvyat, don't do that. Please.
Oh god.
Why can't I hear Ross?
I'm inbound.
What
Probably not talking.
He's got into sweaty mud.
Why is it telling me I've got fastest lap when I probably don't?
Probably down.
Right, thank you for that fantastic piece of commentary from the three guys there. Just because of the controller, I had to change the battery quickly. As it turns out, if it plays through the TV, then we can get their voices. So maybe that's a plan for next year's championship when we do this again on 2016. And Dark Gunner 40 is out of the race. Unbelievable! After a second place in Belgium, he is out of this race now. That is a horrid, horrid shame for him. That is really not too good. As LMP statistic now, we're still trying to close him down for the lead. We are getting closer and closer. Obviously, we lost time with the pits, the battery malfunction, as I'll call it. And Boss MG at this point going fastest. I believe he had to stop for soft tyres because of an incident in the race. So he's currently on fire with his laps. However, we have one focus now, and that is LMP's statistic to try and overtake him for the lead, and not to. I'm not going to say this was set up because it actually wasn't. But we are on the final. We're heading on to the final lap now, and we've got to try and get him this lap. So we're heading into the Parabolica for the penultimate time. We're trying now to everything we can to overtake the Williams. This is going to be a very tough move. Coming on to lap 13 now, having to turn the fuel down as well because we are running out of fuel. Opening DRS, we've got the slipstream, we're moving to the right-hand side of the circuit. We're trying our best. LMP statistics squeezing us to the outside of the circuit. I think we made a bit of contact there. And statistics got off. He's outbroken himself into the first chicane. He's gone off, and we have got the lead of the Italian Grand Prix. But I think, I don't know what happened there. Can we have another look back at that, please? There we go. So I'm coming down the pit straight. I've got a bit more speed than he does in the Williams. I am as far as I can go without going on the grass, basically. And there's nowhere I can go here, so I'm moving left the tiniest bit. And then I think we made a bit of contact, and Statistic outbroke himself into the chicane, and we've just made contact. I honestly don't know if anyone was at fault for that. Statistic blamed me for that at the time. But regardless, we're coming to come through, and in the most unlikely of scenarios, we win the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. Who saw that one coming? So thank you all very much for watching this episode. Next time, it's Singapore. That's going to be a tough one. But I'll see you then, guys. Goodbye.